This is like book clubby music, right? This feels very book clubby, wouldn't you say? I'm so excited, chat. I'm so excited. It's drinking Merlot music? I have never drank Merlot. Maybe I have. What is Merlot? That's a real question. This is a song that Red Velvet sampled one time? You know, Red Velvet's okay. As in like okay by me. Not like okay as in quality. What about this? Ooh, I forgot how good. This is a Snoopy song that I found. Soft reset still works. If anyone doesn't know, that's very cool. Okay, we're gonna listen to this song and then we'll start. This song's good. Chat, I'm like working on like 3 brain cells right now. It is like 5 in the morning, I think. I haven't slept yet. What is my VODs channel? I forgot. Remind me what my VODs channel is so I can link it. It's like Lore Library Archive or something. Which version is Toggle playing? We'll see in a second. Okay, I think we're ready. You think we're ready? I think we're ready. And help system. What the heck? Why is that there? Help. Good morning, everyone. I thought this was going to be the reveal of the title screen, but it's not. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, there is a VODs channel. I don't know what it is. It's gonna sound like I'm tired because I am tired. The adrenaline is wearing off. I had a lot more stuff to do than I was expecting because they dropped that Pokemon Masters event. Oh, this is all dusty. Why are you all dusty? I just used you. Maybe it was dusty when I used it. And I just stuck a bunch of dust in my ear. That would suck. Hello, salutations, everybody. We are going to play some Pokemon. In a moment. How is my voice compared to... What? How did I get to the help system? What is the spoiler rules for this book club? Is this my first Pokemon game ever? Or am I allowed to have played Ruby? So it's more of like, okay, so we should go over the rules. In fact, I need you guys to ask me what the rules are because I can't remember anything right now. I haven't slept yet. And so I'm super tired. My brain is not working. This is just going to be a practice round anyways. I mean, like, it's not going to be a practice round. This is my playthrough. This is my actual playthrough. But we'll, like, iron out. You know, if you guys ask things, I can be like, oh, this is my answer to my best ability. But as far as spoilers go, it's more like... the spirit of never playing before. Okay? So, like, you know, everything's case by case, right? Everything's, is that my archive channel? It is. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna like clean it up a bit. Right now, a lot of videos are out of order. Don't watch anything. It's annoying. My videos are annoying. Don't watch any of it. I'll clean it up before later. But anyways, it's more like the spirit of like not spoiling things, right? So you kind of want to just like take things like case by case. So if you're like, oh man, this changes my perspective on the end of the game, don't say that, right? You're failing the test, right? If you're like, oh man, everything I'm saying is through the lens of playing Ruby and Sapphire, then you're playing through the lens of like playing another game, right? If you're just like, oh, this character that we're meeting right now is from Ruby and Sapphire, then that's fine, right? If you are, do you know what I mean? Like, just use your best judgment, because there are going to be times where I'm like, oh, this is really cool because how this relates to such and such. But I'm definitely not going to be playing this game with red and blue in mind, right? Like original red and blue, because we're gonna do a red and blue playthrough as well, right? Staying tomorrow for Gym 1 and 2, and then next week is for Gym 3 and 4. Yes. And by the way, ask more questions. I would love to answer more questions. Anything's confusing. So basically, it's just like, you know, always defer back to, I've never played anything, I'm a baby, this is the first game I've ever played, right? But like, obviously, we're trying to learn as we play. So if there's something like the game developers are intentionally trying to teach you, go with that, right? We might not play super long today. I don't know how long I can last. It would be lovely if I could last into the Pokemon Center. Japan wakes up, or turns on, wakes up, opens. You can tell I'm tired, because I want to get that pixel art Pikachu plush. Anyways, I have no idea how I got here. Greetings, this is the help system. Call me up whenever and wherever you need by pressing the L or R buttons. Help messages change to suit the situation, so check them often. Oh, let's check those often. That's cool. I would love to know like what the game developer, like it's basically the game developers talking to us, right? So should I beat up to the 4th badge before next weekend stream? I haven't started the game yet. Yeah, so if you miss, you know, you can watch the stream even if you haven't played. But like if you haven't caught up to Gym 2 by tomorrow, I don't know what time it is for you, by Saturday, then you'll want to do 4 badges by next weekend. Right? Tomorrow is 2 badges. My Sunday, which is 2 days from now, 2 badges. The next week is 4 badges. If you do the timing, it ends right at the end of March. I'm kind of like, I wanted to kind of like do it quicker, right? I wanted to do it quicker because, you know, people will lose interest, right? Which is fair. It's understandable. And so like the smaller amount of time, the easier it is. But I also didn't want to like ruin the savoring. There's some additional reasons I wanted to like make sure we like end the game and then return to the game, right? So we're doing 2, 4, 6, 8 credits for meetings, for the meetings. Elite 4 post game on the last weekend. It's 8 p.m. I might play up till Misty tomorrow. Heck yeah. I mean like, you know, the point of having the certain times is just to keep everyone on pace. That's also why we don't do grinding. Grinding it's not a challenge for you. I mentioned this last stream. Grinding is not a challenge. Little Shoe, thanks for the gift sub. Grinding is not like you're not supposed to like secretly grind. Like, oh, you'll never know, right? Like grinding. The reason we're avoiding grinding, which is just any extra battling. So like if you need to battle more Pokemon because your Pokemon are behind, that's fine. But grinding is just like extra, where you're like leveling above. I wouldn't even say that because like some people think you need to grind up to the level of the gym. You don't even need to do that. Just play the game normally. Don't do anything extra in your heart of hearts, whatever that means. So if you're 5 levels behind, try the gym anyways, right? a reason we don't do grinding is so everybody's at the same pace. So for instance, if we go up to a gym leader and we're all 5 levels underneath, we have a shared conversation to have, right? That's something we can all relate in, right? So by not grinding, it allows you to let the game take you where it wants to go naturally. If that's the best way I can put it. And if you grind and you're like 5 levels ahead, no, you're not gonna go to jail. No, you're not in trouble. But then, when we're all having a conversation, like, oh wow, when we don't grind, this one gym leader's super hard. Then you can't relate. Does that make sense? So it's like almost like if you grind, it's like a punishment to yourself because you don't get to like participate in the conversation, the relatable conversation we're all having, right? Who's Misty? I have no idea. Does that make sense? Does that mindset make sense? Also, the whole like no spoilers thing is because some people this is the first time they've ever played, right? So like even saying Misty, which I feel like everyone knows, but even saying Misty, like someone may not have known who that person is ever, right? This could literally be the first time they're ever doing anything. I stream other games. Are you gonna use experience share? Yeah, use the items. Use all the items. Use the X attack. Use potions. We want to like participate in the video game, right? We're not participating in like the social construct of how to play Pokemon. Does that make sense? Like there's a difference. There's the game people made, and then like let's think of like Elder Scrolls, Elden Ring, right? People are like, oh, it's cheating to use the spirits. Okay, it's like these like it's basically like an assist, right? It's cheating to use the spirits. That's not what the game developers said. The game developers put the spirits in the game to be used, right? That's what like the community decided, right? So you gotta like undo what the community taught you how to play the game, right? That's kind of what I mean by like getting the mindset of like no one's ever played this game before, right? You're just playing the game that's given to you to like experience what the game is, as opposed to like how you're supposed to play. Would battling wild encounters while looking for rare spawns be considered grinding? Yeah. Again, just think of like your heart of hearts. Like, does this feel extra? Right? Like, if there was like a teacher behind you, would you, and they're like checking to see if you're playing extra, would you feel like you were playing extra? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You're like, It's cheating to use a spirit summons magic, heals too many points in HP, glitches, cheesing, and beating the game. Yeah, exactly. So, you're not gonna go to jail. Right? I'm gonna look for rare spawns. It is so obvious which rare spawn I'm going to look for. Okay, let's just be clear here. I am going to look for rare spawns, but I'm just going to avoid doing anything that feels extra, right? Does that make sense? Yes, exactly. I already have stories as we speak. I'm logging in a notebook. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, so patrons, by the way, if anyone wants to sign up for our Patreon, it's cool beyond Pokemon stuff, but it's also very cool for Pokemon stuff. Patrons are going to be allowed to include, so when we have the actual book club, patrons are gonna be allowed to include like a screenshot or two to like emphasize what takeaway, even if the takeaway is just like, oh, I like my Pokemon, right? Whatever takeaway they have, they're allowed to include screenshots. It's not reasonable. I'm just saying this now. It's not reasonable to like type out a huge like essay for me to read, right? Just think of like a elevator pitch, conversation starter as your takeaway, right? So you're like, oh man, these are my 1 or 2 takeaways. Don't bend the rules. Really, just like it's not a contest. It's to encourage the conversation as opposed to like, here's my essay. If you can write an essay, by the way, if you're writing an essay, that's awesome. But then that should be your, like, you should make something out of it. You know what I mean? Like, you should make a video. Like, why not? At that point, if you're putting all the work into it. So, like, I'm definitely encouraging that you think that hard. There's, like, sauce on my keyboard. I don't have a napkin over here. I just won't press the FN key, I guess. I was having salad. I don't think it was sauce. I think it's an Italian dressing. You're getting tired, Taco, right now. Where I'm getting distracted real easily. you know, we're trying to like participate, encourage. I feel like the limitation of like come out with like an elevator pitch really makes you like think of the essence of like what you learned that day, and you know also like people are gonna pick up the slack for you, right? So like if we're talking about a gym leader or whatever, like everybody's gonna be talking about that gym leader, right? So you can expect someone else to, and if they don't, I will, right? Did you go with FireRed or LeafGreen? I went with, well, we haven't gotten this yet. About this game, the game. You become the main character to this is cool. We should be looking at this health thing all the time. I want to show the title screen before I say which one I get. But I accidentally got into the help screen, and now I want to learn. You become the main character to explore the world of Pokemon. By talking to people and solving mysteries, new paths will open up to you. Strive for the goal. This is cool. This is something I'd bring up on day one. This is what they think the elevator pitch of Pokemon is. Or at least the localizers. Wireless adapter. Try playing with the wireless adapter always attached. How cool is that? All right, there you go, chat. Cool. Here we go. Yeah, I have my wireless adapter as well. All right. I haven't seen this in decades. Oh, it's so nice looking. I love this game. Anyways, yeah, I got FireRed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Chat, I'm so excited. Thank you all for coming. The thing is, like, this is like our first like test run of a book club. If this is successful, we should do this not all the time, but like regularly, right? Other Pokemon games, other games. I think that'd be so fun. Oh my gosh, you're playing LeafGreen on your Game Boy player? Oh yeah, by the way, anybody can play any version. There's no wireless, there's no internet battling or trading. So you can play any version. You can play your actual copy. You can play other versions, copies that you have, right? I'm sorry, Sarah, hello. We had a little bit of the stream. I found a weird, well, hold on. This game doesn't exist yet. You haven't found anything. I don't want to read the rest of that yet. I still have to play like I've never played it before. But no, keep that in mind. Just let me catch up a little bit, that's all. Supposed to be a VOD, yes. Can whoever linked the VOD channel link the VOD channel again? It's kind of, my VOD channel I was just using it as an archive, so it's kind of messy right now. I'll clean it up later. Ooh, pinning it's amazing. That's awesome. You're so much smarter than me. Yeah. Oh, and leave comments. If you have a takeaway, you can like edit the comment or whatever. You know, 1 or 2 sentences, elevator pitch. Be like, this is what I want to contribute to the meeting on Sunday, right? And I'll read through those comments, okay? I'll try to get it uploaded quickly. Oh, this is gonna be a really terrible VOD though, because I'm like super tired. All right, let's get started, shall we? The various buttons will like be explained in the order of their importance. Cool. I don't remember any of this. A tutorial. Moves the main character. If you need help playing the game, yeah. In the world which you are about to enter. I don't remember this at all. How cool. You will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to the people and check things wherever you go. Be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. Look at that Pikachu sprite. Joystick or D-pad? The D-pad buttons thing. Are we participating right now? Yeah, we're starting. Here it goes. I've never played this game before. This is new. Chat is exciting. New paths will open up to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. This is like the elevator pitch to Gen 1. Well, Kanto, right? There's no such thing as Gen 1. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Here we go. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Cool. I'm gonna be taking lots of screenshots, Chad. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. I like this guy. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Cool. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or you a girl? I'm gonna be red. I do like, I'll get LeafGreen though, I'll play Leaf. Cool, bro. Oh, weird. They didn't erase the green pixels between his arm and his leg and his jacket. Do you see that? I've never noticed that before. That's getting added to the book club. Like frame 1. You wouldn't see that on GBA. No, you wouldn't. That's so funny. Before I was a pixel artist. Let's begin with your name. What is it? We're just gonna go red. Canon. Oh, but it's me, right? Like it's gonna be me in like Pokemon Home. There we go. Taco. Right, so your name is Taco. Yes. Cool, bro. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. Really? I didn't know since they were babies. What were they like having like drool fights? What was his name now? I am actually going to do Kaz. These are Japanese names. I wonder why. We're gonna go. Wait a minute. His name is canonically green in this. No. It's very correct that his name is green. That's actually correct. I didn't know they corrected it. So this is an instance of like having knowledge of Gen 1, right? In Gen 1, this game's gonna take forever because I'm just gonna keep seeing things and be like shocked. His name is canonically new name actually. All right. His name is supposed to be green. I can't tell if Taco was book clubbing or not. Well, this is my playthrough, right? It's red and leaf green. Very cool. Yes, but from the Japanese perspective, he would be green. That's so cool. But weird for anyone who grew up in red and blue. Yeah. But like he wears green clothes, right? Like, again, knowledge. This is my playthrough, right? When you just have to like, again, the spirit of never played this game before. But that's so fascinating that they corrected it for this. I'm not gonna get very far in this game if we keep like discovering things, right? Things I forgot about, things I didn't notice the first time around. It's not even green. Well, he's purple, but like he wears green later, and never mind. Games that don't exist. He does. Yes. I'm already breaking my rules. He does wear green at some point. In non-games. And in games. It doesn't exist. Never mind, moving on. I'm trying. I'm just excited, chat. I should not be talking about that. But this is something I'm gonna have to bring up in a video at some point, so. All right, bringing it back down. This game doesn't exist. This game doesn't exist. Oh. Okay, no new information. All right, so obviously green. Oh, was it green? Yes. That's right, I remember now. His name is Green. Taco. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Cute. Look at that little dude. Wow. This is so clean. Okay, we got an NES. Taco played with the NES. Okay, it's time to go. Can I not talk to the TV? Guess we can't talk to the TV. Oh, it has like, oh, that's so cool. It has, I don't know if you remember these, chat. If you were born, I feel like, you know, maybe TV stands still have this, or like, you know, obviously if you still own one. But when I was younger, everybody had the TV stand with the glass doors that you would push with your toes, the magnets, and they pop open. So when you're playing games, you lean back and you pop them open with your toes, right? You just push them back in and you just do that forever, right? This is, Chad, I'm loving this thing. I'm loving this book club. This is, I never noticed that until now. Cool. All right, you can get into bed. I didn't know that. You didn't do that? I did that. It's crammed full of Pokemon books. It's a nicely made dresser. It will hold a lot of stuff. Taco booted up the PC. I'm not gonna talk in Oak's voice the whole time. What would you like to do? Mailbox. There's no mail here. What would you like to do? Withdraw item. The potion that's in here. Hee hee. I'll take that. Deposit item. Oh, yeah, the potion I have. Let's go to options. Mid. We're doing fast text speed. I kind of do the change the. Ooh, I didn't know they had an old one. I think I might have chosen that one. Let's just go with normal for now. When was the last time you beat this game when it came out? Yeah, when it came out. You can sit in the bed? Yeah. This is so cool. And I know what kind of flooring he has too. Chad, this is so fun already. It's a posted notice. Why do you have a posted notice in your room? If you're confused, ask for help. I love your oak voice, thank you. I can do it more when I'm awake. Oh, it's my mom. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on a railroad. I know what that is, Chad. Okay, pitch for my Patreon. So this won't happen for a long time, but we have yet to watch, I forgot the movie's name. What's the movie's name? I'm too tired. It's 5 a.m., 6 a.m. You got a different show on your mom's TV? That's a good thing to bring up at the meeting. Stand By Me, thank you. We have not watched Stand By Me in my Patreon meetings yet. So, really good thing to bring up. Or pitch for the Patreon. A girl with pigtails is walking up a brick road because I'm playing as a girl. Maybe. Can we watch Pokemon 2000? Of course. Yeah, that's happening. We just haven't gotten to Pokemon stuff yet. Right now we're researching Kirby. Stand by Me's ancient text for Pokemon. Yeah. I just haven't gotten to an old Pokemon video yet. That'll be like near the end of my videos. I better go too. And that's Red talking. That's Red talking. The video I just posted of Pokemon Masters, he says it out loud. That's Red talking right now. That's history. Cool, like half sprite. Someone's been cooking. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Okay. How cool, chat. Oh, she has red text. Interesting. Taco's house. Cool. Look at those dancing flowers. How nice. Pallet Town, shades of your journey awaits. Oh, I don't remember this girl. Huh, is that right? Oh, look. Read it. Trainer tips. Signs are useful, aren't they? Cool. Why is this so exciting to me? So do the boys speak in blue? You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Cool. We gotta talk to another guy. Don't spoil it, we'll see. No one's ever played this game before, so no one knows until we talk to more people. Chat, this is so fun. This is like, you know, stopping to smell the roses of the game. I study Pokemon as a Professor Oak's aide. All right, here it comes. Is it gonna be red or blue? Yeah. Wow, I didn't know the girls talked in red and the boys talked in blue. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him to high regard. Yeah, wow. I didn't notice that, just like in real life. I wonder what the starter Evos will look like. I wonder what the starter Evos will look like. Hey. No spoiling. None of us have ever seen him before. All right. Look at this cool machine over here. They don't make machines like that in Pokemon anymore, do they? Oh, he's wearing green. Look at that. He is wearing green. Interesting. Chat, this is iconic, bro. Oops, chat paused. Why am I nervous? These are Pokemon balls. Pokeballs. Pokemon balls. Alright. This is like a cool little area. It's like an encyclopedia, but the pages are blank. Okay. There is an email message here. Finally, the ultimate trainers of the Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon and see how you rate as a trainer. Pokemon League. So when I was younger, I had a headcanon that, I mean, like, okay, this is not a headcanon. It's more of like something you just kind of assume, but like I didn't like have text to support this. But like the Pokemon League is like an organization, as in like it's not like the government, right? As in like it's not like an inherent part of the Pokemon world. You kind of like take a lot of Pokemon world stuff for granted, right? Where it's like, oh, this is everyone likes Pokemon, so of course there's a Pokemon League. Does that make sense? But like no, it's a business. Pokemon League is FIFA, exactly. It's like football, exactly. Also, I think the girls speak in red and the boys speak in blue because those are the same colors as its gender symbols. I read somewhere that that Japanese text is different fonts. Professor Oak, please visit us. Yeah. So Professor Oak is like not part of it. Interesting. Yeah, he's speaking in blue. What? It's only you, Taco? Gramps isn't around. I guess he has a Brooklyn accent, too. Oh. Oh, what should I do in this situation? What should I be doing? When you come across another person, go up to them and press the A button. Can't find the person I want. This isn't something you should worry about too much. Talk to other people, check signs, check things, and so on. Thanks. Sometimes you may need to just move to a new town or place. Talk to everyone. Now what? Try moving on to a new road, town, or place. How do I do this? Using Taco. Yeah, so like a trainer card to me is like an ID, right? What does this term mean? Pokemon. Pokemon is the name given to describe wondrous creatures that will inhabit all corners of this world. People raise Pokemon to be their pets, use them for battling, and so on. Actually, good life advice. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. What'd she say now? I'm raising Pokemon too. Okay. When they get strong, they can protect me. Let's go to the other house. Or type matchup list, I mean? I'm not looking at that. I ain't looking. Daisy, hi Taco. My brother Green is out at Grandpa's lab. What is this supposed to be? It's a big map of the Kanto region. Now this would be useful. It's funny. The lovely and sweet Clefairy. Are you sure? There's a Pokemon TV. It looks like it's having fun. Okay. Is this just a living room? They just have a living room? Chat, this game is awesome. I'm never gonna get to the second badge. I've been. Hey, wait! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Okay. Oh, he's got big eyebrows. Look at those oak eyebrows. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Green, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Taco. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha-ha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. So these are his Pokemon? were these, like, I always thought, the way people talk about them, and I feel like this is like, you know, again, like a community interpretation. A community interpretation where, like, you know, these are like official Pokemon to be like given to trainers, right? Like that's the anime interpretation, right? Where he's selected Pokemon for like young trainers. But I wonder if like the actual text of the game is that it's his. Or at least like in his care, right? You can have one, go on, choose. Hey Gramps, no fair, what about me? Be patient, Green, you can have one too. Heh, I don't need to be greedy like you, I'm mature. Go ahead and choose, Taco. Now Taco, inside those 3 Pokeballs are Pokemon. Which one will you choose for yourself? Yeah, he obviously hasn't trained them. They're like brand new Pokemon. Can I leave? What happens if I leave? Hey! Don't go away yet! Let's see if help helps. Nope. I see, Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. No. Squirtle is your choice. It's one worth raising. Wait, Squirtle's in the middle? Nope. Ah, Charmander is your choice. You should raise it patiently. Hell yeah. So, Taco, you're claiming the fire Pokemon Charmander? Heck yes, I am. Of course I am. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Taco received, and see, like, yeah, the like, announcer voice, you know, like the disembodied voice is gray. No nickname. I'll take this one then. I definitely used to have a green voice. I don't remember what it was though. Okay. My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Okay, what about the Bulbasaur? That's Professor Oak's last Pokemon. Wow, that's sad. You have a hardy Charmander? Oh yeah, I can check it. Charmander. What is my Charmander's personality? Naughty. Oh, perfect. Perfect. My naughty Charmander. Ups fire moves in a pinch. Chat, this is awesome. This is good stuff. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. Why am I taking screenshots of everything? It's recording. Okay. Iconic song. I once heard someone say choosing each star is choosing easy, medium, hard. I think so. Yeah. I think that's true. To some extent, anyways. Obviously, like, once you get to a certain point, it just, you know, you have an advantage that you didn't have before. Come on, I'll take you on. Okay. Our first battle. Rival Green would like the battle. How cool. Oh, for Pete's sake. So pushy is... He's talking in the battle? I don't remember that at all. Type matchup list. There's a type matchup list? What? I didn't know that. Whoa. This is what you're talking about. I didn't know there was like a literal, I thought you just said like, look it up.
For Pete's sake. Taco, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Is that? Well, don't answer that.
Scratch him.
Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle.
I don't want to lose my first battle. You know what? Let's growl. Let's see if the Professor Oak says something. He does.
Lowering the foe's stats will put you at an advantage.
All right, here we go. Let's use the potion. Hey, this is what I'm talking about, chat. And we get to hear Oak talk. It's important to get to know your Pokemon thoroughly.
Thoroughly? I've never seen, this is a list of your Pokemon, Taco. Oh, but it's a check.
I wonder what else we can make him say.
Keep your eye on your Pokemon's HP. It will faint if the HP drops to 0.
What else can we do, Pokemon? Can I run? Let's try running.
No, there's no running away from a trainer Pokemon battle.
Okay. Cool. Level 6. Rival Green. Cool.
What? Unbelievable.
I picked the wrong Pokemon. 80 bucks. If that's yen, that's like not much. Excellent.
If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong.
Oh, I actually should have taken that prize money. Answer. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Taco Graham, smell you later. Oop. It has to battle for it to grow. Chad, this is so cool. I love this. Thanks everyone for watching. This is a good time. Rage, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Yee. I'm excited. Let's go to here. Let's see what Mom says too. Taco, I heard you had a battle against Green. I wish I'd seen that. Cool. She just says that? I don't remember her saying that at all. What other dialogue can we get? Professor Oak's lab is cool looking. All right. Let's see what Mom says. You should take a quick rest. Okay. Oh, also, congrats on the Digi-Egg. The longer you sub, it may hatch. Let's check the emails. Okay, off we go. All right, off on our first adventure. I'm so excited. Look how nice the grass looks in this game. Our first battle. Oh, it's a Pidgey. Oh, Pidgey appeared. Yeah, we gotta fight this guy. Woohoo! How exciting. There really isn't anything other than a dead end there. Okay, moving on. Palatown, Viridian City. Cool. How exciting. Okay, we gotta stop fighting things. All right, this is our last battle. We're running from now on. There we go. Level 7. Hember. Ooh, cool. All right, we're done battling. Go, 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 go. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Ooh! Chat, this is why you use items. I don't remember this at all. That was awesome. I didn't know there was a cutscene for using a potion. Chat, do you remember that? I do? I don't. I haven't played this since the game came out. I don't replay games. You found a potion on your computer? That's really cool. I don't remember because I've never played this game before. Fair, valid. Well, hey, no hinting, no hinting, no hinting. No, here it comes. No, here it comes. See these ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. So they are pretty high up, I assume. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Cool. Oh, here's a battle. Oh, I should use Ember. We'll use Ember next. Cool. This is so cool. The nice thing about pixel art games is that you like learn to appreciate like every tile, right? No, he's only level 2. Let's use Ember. Maybe we can get him in one hit. Oh, close. Playing through this in Japanese is an experience, learning all kinds of words. I'm just slow as heck because I want to read all the words. No, do that. That's awesome. Please do that. That's amazing. Chat, I want to play this game forever. I love this game so much. Look how nice the grass tiles are. They're a really appealing color. This is like a really appealing looking game. We're in Viridian City, chat. Trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited to their power points, PP. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon in a Pokemon Center. Okay. I love the pale bluish green. I do too. I debated getting the French language version to practice my French, but I know I'd get frustrated and stop playing. Yeah, that's smart.
Look at that grass, I agree. I think Minish Cap is a bit better looking this personally, but not bad. I don't think that Minish Cap isn't better looking. It's more like this is like appealing. So sometimes, I mean, if you go back, look at my Pokemon art that I did for Pokemon Day, the one with the starter Pokemon. This is really getting the weeds, but Charmander's knee, the one he's standing on, the leg he's standing on in my own art, he doesn't have any shading on his leg. And both the sprite it's based on and the other sprites around him, the Bulbasaur I made and Squirrel I made, have shading on their legs. But sometimes when you add too much detail to a sprite, it loses its like appeal. And I'm not saying, obviously Minish Cap has a lot of appeal. It's not the problem with Minish Cap. But this almost has like a flatter art style is the best way I can put it. And in a way that has appeal to it. I don't know if that makes sense. But there's like a flat appeal to this. It's the difference between Pokemon ZA and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Pokemon Legends Arceus has realistic textures. The models aren't realistic, but the textures are realistic. Sorry, no. Scarlet and Violet has realistic textures. Arceus does too, just to a lesser extent. Scarlet and Violet has realistic textures. And ZA has like flatter textures. A flatter texture, I should say. Names always capitalized in this game? I'm not sure. I've always just played that, like if you enter your name, I've always just done all caps. Want to know about the two kinds of caterpillar? Oh, yeah, I do. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch that. Your Pokemon aren't stabbed by Weedle's poison sting. Cool. Our first Pokemon Center. There's other Pixel Pokemon games? You're right. There's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They charge no money, so don't be shy about healing Pokemon. Cool. Pokemon Centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. They make all Pokemon completely healthy. Cool. I like the little flowers. Please feel free to use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her. Someone's PC. Oh man, look how appealing this is. How do I do this? When mail is taken from a Pokemon, it is moved to the mailbox. If it has no mail, the mailbox can't be used. I just want to like comb every corner of this. Town map. Look how iconic this is. Cool, bro. Yeah, I guess girls talk in red. Iconic, this is a new game. Yeah, new games can be iconic. Cool. Appears to be undergoing these adjustments. What is? Oh, whoa, they don't let you do it yet? How fun is that? Cool. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? I don't remember this. You know Professor Oak, right? Oh yeah, I do. His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? So these are very clearly convenience stores.
I never realized that. I have one of these down the street. I have like 5 of these down the street. I got in a package. I've gotten a parcel from the convenience store. That's so funny. I guess, you know, I've always known they were stores, but I guess I never realized they were convenience stores. Cool. I'm definitely talking about that in the meeting. Cool. Tools. Got to buy some potions. Yeah, I should buy some potions. Tons of Pokemon stuff.
This shop does good business in antidotes, I've heard.
What's the poster, I wonder? Take care, Mega BLM. This is awesome. Chat, I'm like having a really good time. I'm so tired, but I'm like enjoying myself. Look at this. I don't remember this bed of flowers here. Whose house is this?
Ooh, I'm trying to memorize all my notes.
Oh, it's a school. Pokeballs are used to catch Pokemon. Teaching how to play, teaching how to play. So this is a trainer school. Why would they put that in the school? The taste of victory is sweet indeed. The ultimate goal is to defeat the top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. Oh, weird. So there are other gym leaders. So this is what I mean by like pretending that the game doesn't exist. Okay? So how do I phrase this? Going into this game, stopping the act for a second. So obviously we've all played Pokemon games before, right? Going into this game, you would assume there's 8 gym leaders or 8 gyms, right? You just assume that because that's how it's always worked, right? Except for when they don't, but obviously those are exceptions rather than the rule, right? So you go into this assuming there's 8 gym leaders. But this game, I feel like this game probably has a lot of like writing carried over from the original, right? That's just an assumption. I actually haven't played the original games for quite a long time, maybe like 10 years now, right? Don't answer that though. We'll address that when we go back. I'm perfectly fine like replaying those games and being like, oh, I was wrong, right? So you don't need to correct me right now. But the point is, when we go into this game with an open mind to not, like without assumptions, like I didn't know that me assuming there would be 8 gyms would affect this playthrough, because it's just something you just take it for granted, right? Like you don't think about it because it's always been a thing. But at least the English text here is implying that there are other gyms. We're just facing the top 8. I wonder if there are unlicensed gym leaders. See, you don't want to. I mean, like that's not an unfair question to ask. But I think this is implying that there's, in the Pokemon League, there are other gym leaders, official gym leaders, that just aren't the top 8. Right? It's top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. It's not top 8, or it's not 8 total and there are other ones. It's top 8 Pokemon gym leaders, which means there's more. So that's what I mean by, like, you don't want to go into assumptions. Like, one of the rules we all know is that there's 8 gym leaders, but like that's seemingly not true in this. So that just the top 8 strongest, yeah, or just maybe there there are other qualifications or whatever. Obviously the game hasn't gone into that, so like I'm not going to assume any of them. Alzra, thanks for the sub, welcome. Just got the first badge. Awesome. Anyways, this is awesome. This is what I wanted the book club to be. This right here that we're looking at right now. In fact, I'll probably... Thanks for gifting the sub. Wow, that was very nice of you, Anonymous. That's so nice of you. Thank you. This is what I wanted the book club to be. This moment right here. I had no memory that there was other gyms. I mean, like, you know, I've seen the anime, and in the anime, there's also other gyms, right? Implies that there's more to the world that isn't necessarily... oh, I missed... Oh, T-Biggs, thanks for the sub. Happy Pokemon Day. Heck yeah, happy Pokemon Day to you. This also implies that there's more to the world that isn't necessarily represented in the game itself, because there are other gym leaders, Kanto, then where are they? Well, yeah, so the game itself, and this is true of all RPGs, the game is a summarized version of Pokemon, of the world, because it's true of all RPGs. This is summarized versions. You're only like getting like the bullet points, the hits, right? You're only getting like the broad strokes of the adventure. That's actually one thing I don't care for about Pokemon Let's Go, is they flesh out the world so much, but it's still the same size of Kanto, of the Game Boy games, that like when you're on Charizard, you know, flying around, I know the game doesn't exist, but I'm trying to explain something here, right? When you're flying around, you're flying over routes in like 4 seconds, and it feels like the route is only like 10 feet long, right? When the difference between that and this is that this world feels bigger because your brain recognizes that it's being summarized. Let's Go has the opposite effect. That's so cool though. Pallet Town with 3 buildings. Yeah, it like in Let's Go, it literally has 3 buildings. In this, there are more buildings you're not seeing, right? Especially so for the Game Boy games. Do so to earn the right to face the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. So cool. So like even like within the gym leaders, they're having like a tournament, so to speak, right? They're having rankings. Hey, don't look at my notes. Sorry, girl. So cool. Okay, be sure to read what's on the blackboard carefully. Okay. Sleep. I don't even want to look at what time it is right now. Suffering Pokemon? Oh. Professor Oak lore? What? What? Special feature, Professor Oak, the Pokemon researcher. Cool. Professor Oak reportedly lives with his grandchildren, Daisy and Green. He lives there? So his mom's not there at all? What? I didn't know he lived there. Obviously he lives somewhere, but again, like, you know, you're getting a summarized version, right? So like, you know, Professor Oak could have like could have lived in the lab. He could have lived in a different house. One room house with no better second floor. That's rough. Oak, yeah. I mean, maybe they have like futons, right? It's probably why he's so comfortable talking to Oak that way, right? Makes me think about the later games that don't exist right now. Well, hold on. Yeah, the one thing we do want to stay away from is story of later games, because some people in chat have not played this at all, right? So we do want to be careful of story spoilers. Those ones really are off limits, unless it's like so specific. You know, like where you're like, oh, this changes everything. But even that, I'll probably try to stay away from that. I'll probably want to stay away from that too, because like in this world, like even if we're playing this when this game came out, only Ruby, Sapphire, And then Gen 1 and Gen 2 exist, right? Yeah. I was trying to think of like Coliseum or something existed. This is so cool, chat. I'm loving this. Thank you all for coming. This is a good time. Mean as vague as possible. Don't even be vague. Just to clarify. By the way, you're not in trouble or anything. Everything is a spoiler. Even hints at spoilers are spoilers. Fake spoilers are spoilers, because fake spoilers narrow down what the real spoiler is. We're gonna be super sticklers about spoilers. Here it comes, or like here's another example of like, oh, this part's so sad. You didn't say anything, but like that narrows down like what the outcome is. So if someone's about to die, right? And you're like, oh man, it's a 50-50 shot. Are they gonna survive or are they gonna die, right? And if someone's like in chat's like, oh, this part's sad, then obviously you can determine, oh, they're gonna die. If we're ahead of you, should we not talk about our experiences? Yes, correct. You can talk about the, in related to where we're at right now. He talked to that guy walking around, so he has to say, hey, no. I mean, I will, but these Pokeballs are at your waist. You have Pokemon, don't you? It's great that you can carry around and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. All right. I talked to him. I want to go talk to that guy. Ooh, they have reflections in this. That's nice. I'm trained in the way of no spoilers. You come to realize like how many things, ray tracing. You come to realize how many things you take for granted. Well, I mean, like even the example I was just talking about, the whole like gym leader thing. So many things that we take for granted spoiler-wise can lead to you not seeing things or experiencing things that would have otherwise like improved your experience, or you will learn something new or whatever, right? And so especially for the book club, we want to try to be like avoid as much like here it comes as possible, right? Because you never know what that could like lead you astray from, right? The eternally green paradise. Oh, I guess it makes sense that it's green. What's wrong with that man? I like this little spot. This like not meaningless, because obviously like we can jump down from that ledge later. Seemingly meaningless little path. Is that guy dead? I absolutely forbid you from going through here. This is private property. Oh, I don't remember him saying that, to be honest. That's what I lost my rival in that first battle. That's so fun. My daddy loves Pokemon too. Spearow. That's so cool. Because I think it's a version exclusive. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but it's not so easy to do. Clever names are nice, but simple names are easier to remember. Spearow named Speary. It's so difficult. There's a Pokemon on TV. This is a funny game. I like it. It's a good name. Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. I'm so sorry. He hasn't had his coffee yet. I absolutely forbid you from going through here. Oh, because I'm supposed to go back to Oak. I see. Let's do what the guy said. This game's fun, man. Throwing myself in the middle of the street because of caffeine withdrawal. I get it. Ooh, let's go this way.
See, like, this is what I mean by, like, no grinding. The game clearly wants you to do the jumping over the ledge thing, right? But, like, you know, you counter Pokemon, you can fight it. It's fine. Rattata, cool. What a good sprite. Hey, no backseat gaming. Truly, like, truly, like, you want to go with the flow. You want to miss stuff. Missing stuff is half the fun. Now, obviously, I'm, like, going through everything with a fine-tooth comb, but, like, if I miss things, that's fine. Some of you guys, and I don't mean anybody in particular, I truly mean anybody, some of you guys are gonna hate the way I play games. This part is very the current town city you are in. Breaking kayfabe. I used to think those ledges were just piles of dirt, like you were jumping over them instead of jumping down. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, I was somewhere in Japan where, like, I saw a real life ledge like that. Like the actual, like, drop. And I was like, that must be what it is. It was like in a park. Didn't get that it was implying verticality at all. That's understandable, I think. The ledges are real? Yeah. And, like, I've seen them multiple times. I'll take a picture next time I see one. Oh, you know what? This has an ocean texture rather than a still texture. That's a lot of fun. But that's like a Gen 3 thing. I think they all had, well, maybe not. Maybe there wasn't an ocean texture in Gen 1. We'd have to go back and play. All right, back to Oak. How tall was it? I'd have to check. I don't remember, it was years and years ago. Oh, Taco, how is my old Pokemon? It really is his Pokemon. So he just had like a weak Pokemon, I guess? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? I love this. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. What? I did not order, thank you. Wait, rewind, what? That's a lot of screenshots, you get used to it. How do you think I like memorize everything Pokemon-wise? It's made to Viridian City, how exciting. They should make a song about the journey to get there. I agree. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me here for? Oh, all right. I have a request for you too. Cool. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. Oh, interesting. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Taco and Green, the iconic names. Take these with you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Okay. 5 Pokeballs. Pokeball's pocket. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape you. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. Can't get the job done. Oh no. Are you gonna die? Chat, I'm nervous that Gen 10 has a dead oak. if like Red is like 30, like 10 years ago, if he's like 40 now, and Oak was like, let's say 60, let's say 50, 30 years later, Oak's 70. He's 80. So I want you to fulfill my dream for me. And if he's already talking about being old, man. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. All right, Grabs, leave it all to me. Taco, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. Okay, all right, bro. that's the meanest line I've ever remembered him saying. He's going to die eventually. So do you think he'll be gimmick for the new game? Oh, I don't want, I think it leaks, so I actually don't want to know. No one say it in chat. I don't know any leaks. I've avoided them all. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Taco. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Oh yeah? I will anyways. Cool. It's his last Pokemon. Yeah, I don't want to know. Let's look at our first Pokedex. Ooh, I forgot it looked like this. Grassland Pokemon? Oh man, how cool. They should bring this back. Sorry, I was continuing the gift sub. Thank you! Cool. Forest Pokemon. This is awesome. Mountain Pokemon. From the time it is born, a flame burns at the tip of its tail. Its life would end if the flame were to go out. We need to bring this back. Urban Pokemon, how cool. Rare Pokemon. Smallest mode? Whoa, cool. Never give your Charmander bath. Yeah. So this Pokedex is a book. I wouldn't call it a book. It's electronic. I just had a great prank idea for Charmander. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Chat, I don't think I'm gonna last much longer. I feel like we've already gained so much knowledge from playing this. Okay, we gotta catch a Pokemon soon. I'm really picky about which Pokemon I catch. And it has nothing to do with like favorites, other than I'm obviously gonna catch a Pikachu. Oh, he said something new, technically. I think I'm gonna go accomplish one thing, and then we're gonna call it. It's an ebook, yeah, exactly. Oh, right, I forgot about that. No, that was me being tired. Normally, I would care, but I did actually forget. We should go get the town map. Are you gonna catch Pokemon and fill the Pokedex? No. Because I think I wanna do that for our Red and Blue book club. I think this one I wanna be kind of like, as a book club like test run, I don't wanna be too thorough. I wanna like keep up the pace, you know what I mean? This is kind of like a practice round. Not a practice round, but a test run for the book club. If this ends up being a hit, which I really hope it is, not like hit like, oh, I love the popularity, like not like that, but like hit wise, like people are participating and it works and people are enjoying themselves and we're learning things. If it's a hit in that way, I want to like do more, right? Grandpa asked you two to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him.
Okay. That's lazy. That's all you gotta say. You can use the town map to find out where you are and check the names of places. Okay. It's crazy that you missed the map. I don't know if I ever did miss the map. I don't remember ever. Like, I think maybe the first ever time I played Pokemon originally, maybe I didn't get it right away. But like, I backtracked all the time in the original time I played. Yeah, but I like love missing things. I don't even want, like, I mean, obviously that one I was planning on getting, so I actually just forgot. But yeah, if I miss things, that's fine. If there's items I miss, that's fine. If there's things on the ground that are helpful and I don't get them, that's fine. I really want to showcase this game's like flexibility to be different than other people's playthroughs. If I knew where everything was, that would be like a checklist rather than just experiencing the game. You know what I mean? I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. I take the winding trail in Viridian Forest when I go. Well, now I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Oh, so you're working on your Pokedex. Let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch Pokemon? I suppose I had better show you then. Screenshots of Doom. You get used to it, trust me. Oh, he's going for it. He's just going for it. What is the custom Pokemon? Turbo Dog, if you're in chat. If you're in chat, Turbo Dog. I've got some milky candies. It's gonna fill his entire memory with screenshots. I've done that many times. How much longer till the Pokemon Center opens? I need to know. Now tell me, that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too. Something you don't understand, watch that. I'll teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Cool. 4 hours? Gosh. Town map looks interesting. I don't remember that at all. That animation? Cool. I had a TV like this. Hey, all you traders out there. Hello, traders. Come on, let me hear you. Hello, traders. It's me, the Poke Dude. Today, the Poke Dude's here to tell you about how you can battle Pokemon. So you're out for a stroll when suddenly a wild Pokemon appears. It's up to you to smartly use your Pokemon and their moves to reduce the opponent's HP to nothing and claim victory. I'll show you how to do that in person and for sure. Alrighty, here goes. Keep your eyes glued to the Super Poke Dude show. Oh my god, I love him. The speedier the battle is, it gets to attack first.
See, he's level 15. I like that a lot. Well, did you get all that? If your own Pokemon's HP falls to 0 and it becomes unable to battle, not to worry. Just take it to any Pokemon Center and heal it. Alrighty, always seeing ya. Remember, trainers, a good deed a day brings happiness to stay. I like that guy. The end. We'll watch another one later. Pokedude for Pokemon Masters? I would love that. Yeah, I don't remember Pokedude at all. But I made it too strong. It gave me a headache. Incidentally, are you filling your Pokedex? At first, focus on weakening the Pokemon. Okay. Oh, gym. Oh, gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Okay, darn it, no more backseating, no more backseating, no more backseating. I know I saw it too, but no more backseating. Oh, it just kicked me out. Obviously, obviously I can see that. But I'm more worried about preventative rather than, you know, like when I was going down the thing in Viridian, on the way to Viridian City, going down like the ledges or whatever. Like obviously I missed something, but I really do want to miss things. I'm not over exaggerating. I love missing things. Can I get to it from here? Missing things is like, missing things means what things you do find are even better, right? So if I hadn't seen that, if I was like blind, which, you know, sometimes I'm like, you know, I haven't slept and I miss things on accident. That's fine, let it happen. I want to miss things. I like the directional shadows of the fences. Oh, you're right, how cool. That is cool. Missing things helps your playthrough be more uniquely yours. Exactly. Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to battle. Viridian City, Pewter City, cool. I want to get to Viridian Forest and not go through it. I think that's where we'll stop. Was a new patch of grass. We can go through it. Oh, no. I do want to see one Pokemon in here. Show me one Pokemon in here. Oh, a Weedle. Oh, do I not have Caterpies? No, I wanted Caterpies. I thought Red had Caterpies. I don't want a Weedle. All right, here we go. Right, that may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? Nope. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. Okay. Caught a Rattata and left her already. That's so cool. I love this. I love this. Yeah, everyone prepare your talking point. It could be just like how, you know, honestly, like ooh, I forgot about those. Your talking point can be,
fan art. And not fan art of my playthrough. I mean, like, if you want to do that too, that's fine. But, like, you know, say you get a really cool Rattata, and, like, your one thing is, like, oh, I want to draw my Rattata. You can do that, too. That's fine. The only, like, obviously, the patrons or whatever get to use screenshots, but if you're going to put effort into something like fan art, of course you can, I'll show it off, right? I gotta do homework? Yeah, you gotta do homework. It's a book club. When reading the Pokeball behind the tree in the world, like how the Pokeballs, oh, like the item balls or whatever. Maybe they bring that up at some point. But that's the thing, is like, you know, the expectation is that, you know, playing along with what you're talking about, it is, you would not know what it is at this point, right? Will the book club be streamed on Twitch or Discord? Twitch. So we'll all meet here Saturday evening your time, or I actually don't know what your time is. Saturday evening 6 p.m. PST. You can tell I'm tired. I'm gonna try to stay awake until the Pokemon plushes go live, and then I'm gonna go to bed. We can Pokemon attempting to capture. But yeah, I guess we wouldn't know what it is, right? So maybe they do end up telling us. What's up, Ghost Kid? Good morning, I assume. Good evening. Got a Charmander and Mankey named him Miko and Liko. That's fun. That's awesome. They may escape from the Pokeball, I assume is what it's saying. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. We're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. I like the big center tree. That's what I... Oh. Okay. Cool. I was just clicking the center tree. If it like said anything. So I love this patch of grass right here. The very first Pokemon I ever caught was a Pikachu. There is Caterpie? Okay, I might have to catch this. Oh, well, never mind. How exciting. I didn't want to say anything. See, that's the best. Thank you. Thank you for not saying anything. I was disappointed. All right. I only have 5 Pokeballs, so we should try to weaken it. All right, it's good enough. Hee Woohoo! Fortunately, I can't play Pokemon today because I have a surprise apartment inspection tomorrow. That's totally fine. Take your time. I think your version has a higher percentage for Caterpie and Weedle. Interesting. But we don't know that. We're not that smart. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. Ew. Cool. I guess that's another good topic. We should not, one of the things we should definitely forget is like under the hood stuff. Obviously you can't really forget it, right? But like try not to let that influence the way you play. And this is just talking to everybody in general. IVs, EVs, that kind of thing. Oh, here's a really good example. Natures. Natures were never supposed to be like, I mean they are now, but they were never supposed to indicate like a competitive skill of the Pokemon, right? You were supposed, the reason they were like hidden values is because it was supposed to be more about like vibes, right? So if like your Pokemon is hasty, like yeah, that helps with your speed, but like you're just supposed to interpret that, right? You're not supposed to like know that actually like directly affects your speed stats, right? You're like, oh man, my Pikachu that's the same level as your Pikachu, mine's faster for some reason. It must be because of his hasty personality. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's how you're supposed to interpret it. If you didn't know about Butterfree, would you still want a Caterpie over Weedle? Yes, I like Caterpie. But again, it's more of like, you know, it's not that you're supposed to literally have forgotten everything. It's that you're supposed to like go into things with an open mind, right? You don't want to plan out the Pokemon you catch. So for instance, I wasn't planning on catching either a Weedle or a Caterpie, but the feeling, like kind of like when you ask your mom, like, what shirt should I wear? And she picks one and you're like, you go with the other one, right? The feeling of thinking I was stuck with Weedles made me want to get a Caterpie. Does that make sense? I didn't plan to get a Caterpie. There's only one Pokemon I'm planning to getting, which, you know, should be obvious. And also, like, anybody who has like a surface level knowledge of Pokemon knows that this Pokemon exists. But yeah, no, I wasn't planning on getting Caterpie. It came that way because of the vibe, right? But there's one Pokemon I'm absolutely planning to get. Weedle is so cool, bro. Caterpie's sprite is really good in this game. By the way, we are definitely on the portion of time where we are doing the thing, the one intended thing, the one planned thing. When I was younger, I played a friend's game before I owned any Pokemon games. And I asked him where to catch my favorite Pokemon. He told me where. Or maybe he didn't tell me where, maybe like, because I had played without saving. So he let me play as long as I didn't save over his save, which is really stupid. That would be terrifying. But he let me do it. You know, we're like kindergartners, right? And I found my favorite Pokemon in this grass patch. So like, I think forever I will do this. I will forever for the rest of my life. Catch this Pokemon in this grass patch. For the original sprites, because they're more dynamic, but these sprites are clean. I like them changing. One of the things I was disappointed about, like going to 3D, is that a thing I looked forward to was getting new art of like each Pokemon. So like, I don't necessarily prefer. I'm sure if I like went back and thought about it, I'd have like favorites. Like Pikachu, I probably like one of the Gen 1s the most, right? Nope. That's not my boy. I was like, yeah, I like had like a real shock right there. No, it's gotta be my boy. In my mind, it's always actually the same Pikachu. No, it's literally the same Pikachu in every game. Even though they're all separate Pikachus, it's the same Pikachu. I only tried so hard. What? Hold on. My family tried so hard to gaslight me as a kid for hovering over people playing my Pokemon games when they forced me to share my games. That's, yeah, terrifying. I get it. No girls allowed? No, I'll have girl Pokemon. I love girl Pokemon. Just not my boy. You'll find him in every universe. Yeah. Exactly. That was like we found Pikachu real quick in that grass patch. I feel like we started a bunch of conversations and never ended them. I'm really sorry for being tired, chat. The time zone thing I'm not used to yet. As soon as I wake up tomorrow, we will be playing a bunch. Don't you worry. I need to check how much more time we got. Did you imagine yourself like Ash, with one Pikachu and new 5 mods every region. I wouldn't say that, but I would say that I'm playing as if it's a story mode. Like, I'm like almost like there's like an invisible string in front of me, like pulling me forward, right? And that string is like whatever the most fun for my story would be at the moment, right? So like I never plan any of my Pokemon. I have favorites, of course, but I actually have very few favorites. Ooh. A Kakuna would be really cool to get. Something feels really cool about finding a Kakuna in the Viridian Forest. But no. So it's more just like whatever feels right? And so like I maybe you call it like a protagonist run or whatever, right? But like I love missing things because it makes your playthrough unique, right? Going with the flow. And you end up with like really interesting teams that way. Sometimes you don't evolve Pokemon, which makes the game harder, right? I'm gonna miss tomorrow because I'm gonna be playing Magic the Gathering. Magical Day, no, go for it. So I'm going straight for 4 badges. I mean, I guess your tomorrow is the meeting, huh? We're LARPing. Yeah. But like, I don't have a plan, right? With the exception of Pikachu. Obviously, I'm gonna need a Pikachu. So sometimes it's the same Pokemon. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of my Charmander. Charizard is one of my top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time. So like, in FireRed, I'm gonna have a Charizard. I'm gonna have a Pikachu. But like, the other ones will like, swap in and out. Who knows? See, this is my equivalent of shiny hunting. I like to hold off my starter evo until late progression. Oh, that's fun. Oh, the rest of that story was at my friend's. He let me play. And the one thing I did was catch a Pikachu. It was like the first Pokemon I ever caught. And it wasn't even in my own game. And then I got Pokemon Yellow for Christmas. I don't even think I knew that existed. I think my parents just got me it. They knew I liked Pokemon and wanted Pokemon. But like I don't think I knew the concept of Pokemon Yellow existed. And then like Pikachu falling behind you, my favorite Pokemon. Crazy. We really lucked out on that early Pikachu though. Imagine finding a shiny before a normal rare spawn. That didn't happen to me, but something similar did happen. Back before like information was like easily accessible, especially as a kid. Ruby and Sapphire just come out and I was still in elementary school. And one of my classmates came to school with a shiny Spinda. And if you know anything about Spindas look different. All of them look different. Like that is their gimmick, right? So one of them looking super different didn't make me think that all other Pokemon could look different. Like there was a small chance all other Pokemon could look different. I thought it was just like one of the trillion Spindas just happened to be like moss green. Oh, I love Metapod. I love Lime Academy. I can skip the Metapod. I love Metapod. Oh, I want to evolve my Caterpie into a Metapod. I love Metapod. I don't have like any Metapod merch. I need to fix that. Anyways, so my friend traded it to my other friend, or my classmate traded it to my other classmate. I don't think they knew what they had either. And then like I went home and like spent hours for like a couple weeks straight. Maybe like a week, maybe it was just a week or two. But for like days, I would like try to like look for the weird Spinda. Not realizing that was a shiny Pokemon. I knew about Red Gyarados, but Red Gyarados was like called Red Gyarados. It wasn't like, this is a mechanic, right? To my kid brain anyways. If there's someone in the game that says it, that's fine. But like, I didn't know it was a mechanic. I found one shiny Staraptor and killed it. Uh-oh. My first ever shiny wasn't till X and Y. And it was a Murkrow, which is a really bright purple. It was awesome. And I did catch it. I was so excited. That was still when like, you know, shiny Pokemon weren't like a thing you do online. Like there was like 3 videos. There was like the Rapidash or the Ponyta video. And you know, maybe 2 other ones, but like it wasn't like a thing people did on stream or anything like that at that point. There was like one very early Pokemon shiny hunting streamer, and I don't think they had started yet. I don't think they started till, I want to say 4S or maybe the end of X and Y. I mean, if they maybe they started before, but they weren't like popular then. First shiny Pokemon was a Sandslash. Cool. Who's all playing right now, by the way? I love this. I'm having so much fun. And I really want to make it clear, if I ever like am disagreeing with something or like clarifying a rule, I'm not like upset or anything. I'm worried, I am genuinely worried that my like tired state will come across as me being like frustrated or annoyed or angry or something. Like I'm not at all. Like I could cry, I'm having so much fun. We're in the forest, cool. Me, cool. I am cool. Cool, 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 cool. First time was a Metapod, cool. I love the Metapod episode. It's one of my favorites. Chat, I love being in a pixel art game and like appreciating the area that you're in. Like this is a corner that is burned into my memory. This is just our spot. Like your imagination like fills in the gaps, right? Taking a break because my GBA was running low on battery. That's fair. I was playing, but I'm taking a break. I mean, you guys will all get ahead of me for sure. You'll have plenty of time. And you know, it doesn't matter what time you finish because we're all gonna be at the same spot. And don't forget, you're saving immediately after. The second gym. Like just don't even move away. Like as soon as you beat them and they're done talking, save. This is gonna be such a terrible VOD. I'm so tired. That's actually part of why I'm like, I wanna wrap it up after I accomplish this. That way the VOD doesn't get any worse. This is my equivalent of shiny hunting. Oh, I love Kakuna. Okay, let's get another candy. Thing is, like, I'm like probably shouldn't be eating candy if I'm like loopy and not feeling super great from being tired, but it's gonna keep me awake, so do what I gotta do. Coming across fine. I'm glad. I am worried about it. What is it? I have to actually see what time it is because I'm worried about the Pokemon Center. Overwatch is collabing with Nier. I'm not that surprised, to be honest. Hold on. New Patreon member. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cool. I didn't have my phone, so I didn't notice. Thank you. Yeah, we are currently studying or researching Evangelion for another project. And then obviously we're doing this. This takes priority for our normal meeting times. So our Patreon meeting times will be kind of like random. But I still want to watch more Ava, so it'll happen for sure. Is there normally Pokemon's cries in this song? Listen. Is that a part of the song? That is not part of the song. I've never known that before. That's so cool. That's so cool. There's a thing from the GBA games. That's awesome. Thanks for the gift sub. Welcome. Not welcome. Thank you. Man, you can tell I'm tired. This is so cool. Chat, I'm loving like rediscovering these games. Come on. Come on. Come on. Player One Tire, hello. I like this game. I like this game too. I'm having so much fun. To be 100% honest, chat, like I'm excited for Gen 10. But like, not excited enough to be excited all day about it. You know what I mean? Like I'm done being excited. Like not like I'm not excited, but like, you know, the adrenaline of being excited is like over. I'm not like, you know, staying awake at night thinking about it, right? Does that make sense? It's just kind of like an inevitability, and then it's so far away. Yeah, I'm so excited for Pokopia. I feel like I'm gonna be like unhealthy about Pokopia. Hold on. I have such weird knowledge for these games because I never played them. Are this is your first time playing? I stay awake thinking about Pokopia, same. Except for Gale Darkness, I get it. I think the leaks. Oh no, you saw the leaks? I haven't seen any leaks. I'm sorry about that, it sucks. When Toby Fox makes a return for the OST, I'm sure they will. Like your content with something like that. Content with it. That's a much healthier thing to say. Yes, I'm like, I've accepted the reality of them existing and I'm good. Are you getting both Pikachu plushes? Yes. Yes. Can't be crazy excited. Oh, I missed it. I have a tiny laptop. Like it's literally like this big. So I can only see like 2 messages at once. So if anyone, I mean, you guys are talking, which is awesome. Please keep talking. But I will like miss people saying things. I can't be crazy excited when it's still next year. Yes, I get it. I'm not going to be able to play Pokopia release. No! I'm actually not really excited for Pokopia. What? But I hope everyone is, you have to be excited. You can't, content brain, I know. Also tired brain. You have to be excited for it. It's the law. Just so you know. There's time to be excited later. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is like, there isn't anything like, I mean, like you can go underwater, right? But there's nothing like new about it. Like obviously it's a new region, there's new Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. But like, there's no, like, we don't know the concept of it yet. We don't know the elevator pitch of it yet. You know, like when ZA got the teaser trailer, they had like a, you know, things for people to speculate over. There's really nothing to speculate over that trailer other than like, can you go in the water? Probably, right? Somebody bought a Switch 2. When even Pokemon Splatoon Special Edition. I think in the trailer for Winds and Seas or whatever it's called, Winds and Waters, they have like a Nintendo Switch looking thing on their side. And I think it's a hoverboard. I think that's how you're gonna traverse around the world. Like, you know, you can fly, you can go over the water, you probably can go in the water with it, because there's my boy. That's my boy. And we're just gonna throw a Pokeball and see what happens. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we're just gonna scratch. Oh, static, cool. Oh, I want this Pikachu. Eee. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, chap, we might not be able to get this Pikachu at all. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we can like lower its HP or something. Last Pokeball. No, Caterpie! Oh no, maybe a tackle. Let's try it one more time. Okay, okay. I'm nervous. Here we go. Yes. Oh my god. That was awesome. Cool. It has small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it looses. It looses. Is that a typo? Is that a typo? It loses electric charges from its sacs? No, it's not a typo. Loses. It wasn't meant to be. As in lets loose. Looses electric charges? Looses? Are you sure? Let's see if someone talked about this. Looses electric charges. Typo. Google won't let me Google this because it's trying to correct my typo. Okay, so this Pokédex entry is copied multiple places. To loose is real. Okay, no, it's used in a bunch of places. To loose, no, you guys are correct. I've never heard that before, but it's its Pokédex entry in a bunch of places, which means they would have caught it by then, right? It's just not commonly used. Yeah, you know, I believe you. I believe you. Cool. Let's learn something new every day. Like to let loose. See, that makes sense. It looses electric charges from its attacks. Okay, let's see what personality my Pikachu has. Alright. Calm nature. I don't know if I want to calm Pikachu. We can have a calm Pikachu. That's fine, right? I don't know if I want to. We might have to go back and get another Pikachu. I'm not picky about my natures, but the vibe has to be like, the vibe can change every single time. Like I don't have any nature in mind, right? We should save. I don't have any specific nature in mind. But it has to feel right when it happens. It's like the Pikachu with the Bump of Chicken music video. Is that Pikachu calm? Yeah, I guess the Pikachu is calm, huh? He's calm because he drinks coffee. You're selling me on him. Pikachu Pokemon is teaching us words. There's someone in chat playing in Japanese and learning Japanese, and I'm like here learning English. He's chill. I don't know if I want to chill Pikachu. We'll sleep on it. We'll sleep on it. But see how like I just did something, I'm not like over leveling. In fact, I'm actually kind of worried about my Charmander like evolving before we get to the next town. We need to go to a Pokemart. Is there one in this town? There should be. There it is. I didn't realize there was like a little thing to read there. Do we have money? We have plenty of money. Is there Premier Balls in this? No. No. Oh, maybe that just wasn't a thing yet. Maybe I have to get that from like a specific spot. Oh, I love the different colors. Oh, I love that you can see inside of it. It's a clear liquid. That's fun. Let's do one potion. All right, no more nothing. Oh, hold on. For real, as a kid, Pokemon basically taught me how to read. I think that's true of me as well. I love Premier Balls. They're like my second favorite Pokeball. Unless you count like Pikachu's Pokeball, then it's my third favorite. All right. Let's make our way through. And whatever happens, happens. Poison, use antidote. Oh, I should have gotten an antidote. The trees are broccoli. They kind of are. Ooh, hello. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and it ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. There's one right there, bucko. Potion. All right. I think we should swap to other Pokemon. I think the girl NPC in Breeding Shop mentioned that antidotes sell well there. Oh, you're so right. Okay, forget you said that. Just a gal, forget you said that. Write that down, and then bring it up to the meeting, and then I'll be excited again. I'll pretend that I haven't heard it before. Dude, Flight Thing with the sub, welcome. 6 months in advance. Is that legal? Well, thank you. The potion looked like a lot like a Pokeball. It did. Jeez Louise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, but for real, bring that up at the meeting. That's such a good thing to notice. I totally missed that. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for subbing for 6 months. I guess I gotta stream then. Enjoy the emotes. The emotes are actually, I think, like, worth it, even if I'm not streaming. Hey, you have a Pokemon? Come on, let's battle him. I forgot to swap my, What's your first Pokemon battle other than Green? Rick. Oh no, they're both level 3. Let's see. Let's see if we can win this anyways. Nope. Oh no. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. No, 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 no. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, now I might be faster, I think. Dude, what a good Caterpie sprite. Oh no, I'm still slower. Oh shoot. Okay, we're swapping. Like, see how much weight this battle has because we're not, like, grinding? Do you see what I mean? Like, there's strategy being employed right now. Don't poison me, don't poison me. Oh yeah, 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 if you're new patron, we have a Discord, and that's where we have our meetings, our weekly meetings. This book club is taking over the spot of those meetings, so the meetings are gonna be kind of random for a little bit. Caterpie, no, we won't swap. But yeah, I freaking love our meetings. It's just this every week, but you know, for Discord only. And a little bit more bite-sized because we're watching movies and TV shows and stuff. We're doing research for other projects too. Okay, okay. I think I need to swap him out. Games being boring is really just a skill issue. That's true. I agree. I think I can get away with one more. Gotcha. Ooh, that like static is such a clutch move. This Pikachu might be my Pikachu. How do I? Oh, it's because I'm all the way to the left. Or is it to the right? Oh, we do have potions. Yes. Yes. Yes, free move. Look at this. I'm having a freaking strategy right now with a level 3 Pikachu and a level 6 Caterpie. I miss when we used to watch Twin Peaks. I want to watch Twin Peaks. This is so fun. When is the last time you employed strategy in Viridian Forest? Never. You know what? I kind of like my calm Pikachu. Chat, I think the calm Pikachu is our Pikachu. Made to the forest, looking for a female Pikachu to name it Ika? Caterpie can't hack it. Okay, all right. Wow, dude just gave up his bug catcher title. Shh, you'll scare away the bugs. Another time, okay? Okay, okay, bucko. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Why not? I'm playing in Japanese, I have to actually slow down the dialogue setting to read. That's kind of fun. Doug. Oh, I forgot to swap out Pokemon again. Let's just beat this one with a Charmander. We can beat this one with a Charmander. Ooh. Gotcha. Oh, jeez. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't heal. Okay, let's do Pikachu, I guess. I should have done Growl. We're still at like a major disadvantage here. Potion. It's fine, it's fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh no, we're not fine. That means, oh, it's taking out 2? Ooh. Gotta use those items. That's not a cowbell. It's gonna be the slowest Pikachu, clearly. It's such a good back sprite for Pikachu. Okay, one more, one more. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I ran out of potions. There are shops known as Pokemarts that sell items. You will not find Pokemon Marts on roads and forests or in caves. Stock on needed items. How do you find Pokemon stronger? If all your Pokemon in your party, all the Pokemon with you, faint, you lose some money, and you return home to a Pokemon Center to reduce the chance. Visit Pokemon Centers often. My Pokemon are hurt! What is a Pokemon's vitality? A Pokemon's vitality is expressed in HP. If a Pokemon is hurt in battle, HP is subtracted. What's a battle? Ugh. In a battle, Pokemon try to reduce one another's vitality, expressed as HP. If Pokemon's HP falls to 0, it faints. Another Pokemon wins. By winning a battle, Pokemon earn experience points, which help them level up, grow stronger. Cool. Shift. Level. See if there's like anything that like I didn't know before, you know, like something they're explaining that I'm like, oh, I never thought of it that way. Cool. Pokemon moves are classified by type. Every type has advantages and disadvantages disadvantageous matchups against other types. For example, like a rock, paper, scissors game, the water type is strong against the fire type and weak against the grass type. What is FNT? Oh, fainted. Found a gentle Mankey. That's so funny. Yeah, that's why I love natures when you don't look at them from like a... Because, you know, these aren't competitive games, right? Why are we looking at it like that? Oh, I love my calm Pikachu. Yeah, I think, like, if we find another Pikachu as we're going through and it's even better, cool. But I'm really enjoying the, like, this right now. I named her Momo. Cool. I just healed my Pikachu out of battle and the sprite got wonky. Cool. How fun. Alright, let's string shot. Ooh! Oh, we are faster. Oh no. This is gonna take forever. What if he just has Harden only? Oh no. What a terrible battle. At least my Caterpie won't die. I love this. I think I'm only I don't think like the defense is helping anymore because I think I'm only taking out 1 HP at a time anyways, is my guess. Like it can't get less than 1 HP. Ooh, critical hit. This is like a free win. Thanks, Kakuna. Eee. Dang, that was some good training there, Caterpie. Woohoo! Ooh, another one. All right, Doug. I ran out of Pokemon. 84 bucks. That totally stinks. I want to catch those stronger ones. Yay! Oh, I have to call it. I don't think I can do another battle without falling asleep. I'm in like a constant yawn mode. Let's encounter one Pokemon. Oh, let's actually swap our Pokemon. Let's encounter one Pokemon. Oh, yeah, let's go all the way up. Wow. We went through that patch of grass like 3 times and never encountered anything. Oh, that's the battle though. All right, this is our last battle of the night, of the morning, whatever time it is for you. We can do one Caterpie versus a Caterpie. I think it's just gonna know a tackle and string shot, so I'm already too slow. So if it just uses string shot, that's fine, because it's just wasting its turn. Not a big deal. Ooh, critical hit. Wow, I gotta be as good at this critical hit thing. Jeez, this Caterpie doesn't know anything. Woohoo! All right, chat. We are done for today. Well, my today, not your today. I'm gonna go to bed. Well, actually, I'm gonna stay up till the plushes go live. Try to get those. Then go to bed. And then tomorrow, chat. My tomorrow, not your tomorrow. Well, my today, actually, because it's past midnight. I will play to the second badge, hopefully. I'm worried that I don't even have enough time to do it. And then we'll have our meeting the day after. I will get this uploaded to the VOD channel, which is pinned at the top of chat. I think it's just at lore_library. If you're like trying to get to it from the, well, I guess if you're watching the VOD, you would already know it. Oh, I mean, maybe you're watching the Twitch VOD. Yeah. So at lore_library, I think is what it is. If you're watching the Twitch VOD, it should be like in the Twitch chat as it's going by. If you can't make it, sorry, obviously I'm tired. If you can't make it, leave a comment in the YouTube section, or join my Patreon Discord, and you can put it in the channel that I haven't made yet, which I hope I make before I fall asleep. It has been a long day. I've been up, I think, for 24 hours. Good looking at the plushies. Thank you. This is so fun, chat. I feel like we've learned so much already. I'm so excited. We're not even we haven't gotten one badge yet. How am I gonna get 2 badges? I have no idea. I clearly play slow. So, that was only 2 hours, so I figure if we stream 6 hours tomorrow or something, we'll be done. We'll be caught up. Thank you for all coming. This has been a great time. Beat the second gym by tomorrow. I think so. I think you're tomorrow, yes. So when the meeting starts, which I'm worried my sleep schedule is all jacked up. So if I'm a little late, forgive me. When the meeting starts, save right after beating Misty, basically. It'll be easier to play through the game in time, when it's a week, right? This time we only have 1 day, right? Anyways, chat. Bye, everybody. Good night. Thanks for coming. I've never played this totally new game before. What is this called? Pocket monsters. Can you find in the forest? It's a mystery to us all. Okay, good night, everybody. See you later. Oh, actually, no, we can raid somebody. I'm never up at this time. Let me see if I know anybody online. Let's see, if I don't, we'll just call it. I'm too tired to put effort into stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna, how do I do this? Raid? Yeah, there we go. All right, we're gonna raid Kyle Bosman. He's playing Resident Evil, so if you're not wanting to see Resident Evil, that's fine. But this is a streamer I watch all the time, so, and they like Pokemon as well. So I will see you guys later. Thank you everyone for coming. This is great, and I will stream again as soon as I wake up. Bye everybody, see you later, bye-bye, take care, bye-bye, see you later, bye-bye.